In today's tour, we are going to go into 860 Lilac Drive that's in a Boca Raton. This is on the east side of the Boca.
Knowing your body feels so tired to get out of bed. You put your heart on a letter to chase it away. Got sad and it's all because of you.
This is a very unique house because it has the very personal touch, like a traditional touch. This house was built around 1981. It's one of the example what kind of houses, like old houses you will find in a Boca Raton in the east side. And of course this house needs a little bit of touch up. You can make it more modern, contemporary style. Actually the neighbor of this houses, they are just remodeling this particular house. So many of the people, they do this, like they buy a little bit of older property and try to remodel and bring the value in the property. What's up guys, welcome to my channel Moving to Florida. My name is Komal Acharya and I'm a local real estate agent in Florida. If you're new to my channel, I make tons of videos about the different kinds of properties and also the neighborhood of Florida. So if you want to learn about Florida, then make sure you subscribe. One of the unique features to buy something in this community in the Boca East is ocean is just 3 minutes away, as actually you can literally walk to the ocean. And you do get your private front boat deck, and also on the back side you have the boat deck. So both, the canals are pretty much good wide. The front canal is actually a C15 canal, and that is like a 300 feet wide, and the back canal is a St. Thomas canal, which is like 100 feet wide. And if you see the front entrance of this house is so gigantic and it's very awesome. The landscaping is beautiful in this neighborhood. There are only I would say like a 20 houses you will find, and it has the personal gate, completely secure location, and very quiet. I mean, while we are here, I don't even hear any sound from outside world, and it looks very beautiful. You are like in your personal island. That's what the feel you get if you buy something in the next to the Gulf Stream. I have shown in a map where I'm located, so you can understand like how close the ocean is and how close the water is. So this is perfect property. You can buy something in a Boca East where you want to experience the Florida lifestyle. Now let's talk about what this property is holding. So this has almost 5,000 square feet, 6 bedroom and almost 5 bathrooms, and it's pretty nice. It's a 2-story house. It's going to be high ceiling. It does need some of the work, so that's again, it's a very good example where you can touch up the property and make it beautiful and get the value out of this. So before we go inside, let's talk about how this beautiful house looks outside. So this has, from outside, it has more like a brown feel. It's a traditional look. You will see Spanish style. It has the beautiful landscaping in the front. It has a gigantic 2 palm trees. I love about that. And the door is very huge. That's something I will die for when I see any property. And this makes it the ceiling, especially the front side, very huge. And that's what we're going to check inside. How does it look? now I am inside this beautiful, magnificent house, and it looks awesome inside. And that's where we are going to go each detail of this home. And I'm at the entrance right now. The best thing I love about this entrance is the wide entrance. If you see the size, like many times I've seen not too wide entrances, even though it's a two-story house. And yes, it is a two-story house, and it has the very beautiful high ceiling as soon as you enter. So you can have beautiful chandelier. This guy is used more like a traditional feel in this home, and this is more like, you know, giving the contrast feel also, because if you see these tiles, it's actually marble, it's not tile, but the marble look is really awesome. This was done a long time back. Let's say if you're remodeling this home right now, and that you could use the big tile, like, you know, that would look more wide and open. However, even this one looks awesome too. It does give the contrast feel. Look at the furniture. This is more like an ivory floor. It has a small veins. If you see this, it looks so awesome. I mean, it's I don't know, in a video I can show the value, what the floor looks like, but it's definitely looks awesome. And plus, if you see the contrast of the furniture, because almost everything here is brown, and even the trims, like except the upper trims are white, but all over, like if you see the pillars, doors, everything is brown. So they have given a little bit of the contrast, you know, feel, which looks really nice. It suits to this home or house. This is actually, if you come in, then it's a little bit of sink in this area, and it's considered as a formal living room area. You do get a little bit of privacy because your kitchen is a little bit further. Your other rooms are still further, and there are like actually 3 bedrooms here in a downstairs, and your master is upstairs. So anyways, you have a very good amount of privacy. Plus, if you see here, this is like a little bit of more extra area your living room has. You know, they have used this for your beautiful, my favorite, like, you know, something you can play around for the music. But this is my favorite area, I feel, because it's like, it has the beautiful view, has the very wide windows, and you have a pool, you have a water, everything kind of feels so close, and the light is ample amount of light. Right now while we're shooting, they have a yellow lights around in the house, and you know, it's actually hardly reaching to us. However, this natural light is bringing it so like bright. We do not need any more lights here. So, and also one more thing I noticed is, like, if you see here, it has a, they use this as like a metal kind of things, and it has like some of the borders they use as a very nice decoration pieces. It's again gives a very good contrast. And let's say if you want to turn this house into the modern contemporary style, you still have a potential to do that. So if you want to change this to the modern style, you do have to change these pillars and everything in a white color. That would bring, again, I mean, that would still match with this floor and give a like little better feel as a modern contemporary. But as it is, what this property is, I still it really looks nice. Yeah, a couple of things needs to be remodeled. That's what we are going to discuss, you know, further when we go. So this is one of the property which is like built in 1981. This neighborhoods are not too new, and many people, what they do is when they buy this kind of house and they do remodel. So you do have a potential here to kind of put the more equity in or make it more modern looking or contemporary looking if you do not like this traditional look. So if you see this, there is a step, big step here. And nowadays, if you do the modern contemporary style, there is no fashion of having this sink in. But if you see the houses around 1980s or 1970s, you do find this feature. And that's actually, people are keeping this as a part of, like, you know, keeping things separate as a privacy. Nowadays, it's more like an open floor plan. And this is, it has a little open floor plan in the kitchen, but they did kind of mixed the structure style with the sink-in living room area. So when you come up and you see that this is almost like a 10 seaters dining area, And the dining area has the beautiful chandelier, again traditional style, and also the very wide windows. And by the way, all the windows and doors are impact, and that's quite a bit in Florida. If you buy houses near to the beach, where there's a water, you got to have the impact windows. And look at the size of the sliding door. So it's this one is not actually, I don't think so. This is a sliding door, but this is more like an open window. So as soon as you enter from your main entry point, on the right side you find this wine area. If you remodel this house or property, that can be utilized in a different way, because right now what the setup is more open to the living room, like the formal living room, and it's still a little bit old style. There is a wine cooler there, and you can still make it a little bit more nicer. There was a fashion before, it's more like, you use the mirrors. This area definitely, I feel it needs a little bit of touch up. Now from here, one side is a dining area, one side you have a wine area. They have a really wide entrance. You can still make it a little bit more open by, knocking down this wall so that the kitchen faces a little in a corner to the dining area. I'd make it more open plan. You do have a little bit of potential. And another thing, what I feel is like, if this wine area we can shift somewhere, then probably this whole wall we can knock off and make it still, it's more open floor from the entrance. And if you entrance, like the kitchen entrance is like a 2 entrance here. This kitchen, of course, it's the original kitchen, is 1981 built, so it doesn't have a lot of upgrades. However, the layout wise, it's pretty nice because it has the view from here to the water, and there are wide windows. Light is awesome, and it can be made like a little bit more, more contemporary kitchen. Of course, there's a different ways to do this, and they do have a central island. Before, in the 1980s, this was like more kind of fashion where they have a central island. Nowadays is more front islands or the square or rectangle. That's what people like it. So kitchen definitely needs somewhat remodeling. Look at this, the style of the cooking top, and they do have the barbecue. And of course, this needs to be removed to make the property a little bit more better looking. And but yes, it has a potential. You can make this more beautiful. Right now, the kitchen cabinets are not up to the ceiling, but that can be done. There's a good amount of space. The ceiling height, I do like it. It looks pretty nice. They have a sub-zero refrigerator. If you do the kitchen remodeling, it has to be very extensive, and the layout, got to think about how to make it more the open floor plan, and you have enough amounts of closets and cabinets. So right now, if you see, they have an island starting from this to the center side. You have a sink, double sink, and it goes here. So there is a possibility you can make the huge island, open island here, and you remove this on a center island so that it looks more elegant. So I'm actually in my favorite place, because this is actually the breakfast area, you can say, where it's like a family breakfast area, and it has the wide windows here, and the light comes awesome. They have a deck outside, the wood deck, full covered. It looks really nice, and the light it's a very natural light is coming in, and this looks like you can make even as a sitting area too, like having the lawn chairs or something that would work. Even this area can be used, and it does have a slanted ceiling part. I like this bulb. I mean, it's very old. So right now I'm in a family room, and a square foot of this family room is pretty good. I would say definitely it has to be remodeled, the floor, because they did use the carpet in the center and the tile on the side. Actually, this black tile I saw in the kitchen too, so they kind of used two style, like the contrast feel still that they try to give here. And if you see the wall paint is like a Venetian wall paint. Is there was the long time back, many people were using this Venetian paint, and it's actually expensive to do. Now everybody likes more simple, but anyways, the Venetian paints looks good with the furniture. Like it's like a traditional look, it kind of matches, and they try to put the white furniture here. Again, the style is still a little bit older. You definitely have to remodel this side of the area 100%. Check this old style furniture. It's been a long time I have seen this, but in the old houses you may find something similar, like inbuilt. Again, now people love it's more simple, on the wall, TV on the wall, and just simple one mount, no wires around. This house has, again, it's a traditional feel, but the layout wise, this plan has a lot of potential, and that's what I'm showing you guys. Look at these windows, like in the living room area. It's very wide windows, and these are the sliding doors, so you can literally open and go out. So they have like 3 sliding doors just in the living room area. And the view is spectacular. That's $1 million view here. You have a water canal, and you have your own pool, and of course the boat dock is just outside of your house. So that's actually the value of this particular house. So now let's explore this second floor of this pretty beautiful house. So if you see this, the stairs, they have a nice glass and very transparent looking. They have this beautiful trim on the top. It's like, again, brown. That's the theme of this house. And the floor, it's completely brown floor. They do have a carpet. Of course, that's a very old carpet. You may have to change those definitely. The floor on the second floor looks still good. I mean, even though you change to the modern contemporary, this can go with the modern contemporary style too. But if you see this, there's a walkway here, and that's where you find some bedrooms, and also there's a master bedroom on the other side. So you have a split bedroom plan in the second floor. And let's walk here and let's see how does it look here on the rest of the bedrooms. So this is bedroom number 1, which has the view. Actually, the size of the bedroom is pretty good. It has the plantation shutters. If you check this out, they can slide, and they do have impact windows. I mean the sliders. So yeah, so they have a nice balcony here. I like this room. It has the view, not just the view, but it has the balcony. The reason I like this room, because you have your own personal balcony, and the best part is the view, because it's very quiet. This is like a corner of the whole row. Like in this community or the neighborhood, you can say it's only few houses. It's like 20 houses. So you do have the Gulf Stream. This is a Thomas Canal. It's actually 100 feet wide, and on the front you have a C15 canal, which is like a 300 feet wide. You can put your own boat there, and that's where we are going to explore when you go when we see the outside of this beautiful property. But here, I love about this is it's a very good size balcony, and there is a little security area here where you can go from the balcony. So it's not just the balcony used by the room, but any guest or somebody wants to use it, there's a separate entrance you can use to you from the lobby area. And now we are going to go into the second bedroom. Before that, let's check out what is here. So here you will find the closet, like separate storage closet you will have. And the one thing I really like here is like it's so open, like you can talk to your family members in a living room area, and that looks really, really good. And look at this windows, like it's a really huge size ceiling, and the lights are awesome in this particular the lobby area. So we're going to walk inside this bedroom. This bedroom I feel is a little bit bigger than the other one, the last one, bedroom number 1. This is, I'll name it bedroom number 2, and this has a little more wider square foot. I mean, it's vertically, it's still okay, but it's more wider. And you can put almost a king size bed can fit into. This is actually queen size, but king size bed can fit into. And this bedroom has the bathroom, which is a Jack and Jill. So both of the bedrooms, bedroom 1 and bedroom 2, would have the same bathroom. Again, the remodeling of this bathroom has not been done, I guess, since a couple of years. It still looks very neutral, so it doesn't have to be remodeled. But again, it does have a traditional feel, And they do have a separate area for the shower and the tub, nothing fancy. Now from bedroom number 2, you can go to the laundry area. So laundry is upstairs, so you don't have to go back and forth. And they do have a separate sink, washer dryer. You can have your things like organized here. It is a pretty good size laundry, and they have a 42-inch cabinets, very good size cabinets, doesn't have to be changed. And they have a plantation shutters in the laundry area too. I don't see much the curtains here. Almost all the bedroom has the plantation shutters. And that was quite a bit of fashion, before. And if you see this, I like this racks. This is a pretty good idea to make it organize your laundry. And yes, or if you want, you can make it more closed one, but this is more open one. But I like this. Doesn't have to be changed. And now we are going to the master bedroom of this beautiful, magnificent house. And you do have this walkway to pass to go to the master bedroom. So as I told you, it has a split plan, so you have a lot of privacy, and it's very quiet. It's a good space you will find between the master bedrooms and other bedrooms. And you see here, it's a very wide entrance. It's a very wide entrance. You can change to the French doors, like the good-looking French doors. This is pretty much old style master bedroom, and the size of the master bedroom is awesome. That's the best part about this, is the size is amazing. They do have some of the slanted walls. You can twist and turn if you're remodeling this master bedroom, but the size you can definitely it's really good size. You can play around. See, another best thing about the master bedroom, I feel they have a very wide windows, and the light is so awesome. I didn't even turn on any light in the master bedroom area, and still it has the very natural lights, and the windows are like very wide, and it has ample amount of lights, and plus it has a sliding door which goes to the balcony. Another thing I like most is like the sitting area. Look at this. It's like you can enjoy the view just sitting here. A lot of privacy. And now let's go to again enjoy some view, because this has a nice balcony. The floor is pretty old here. You do have to remodel, but it has this. This is the $1 million view what you can get in this beautiful house. So you have your own balcony, you have own private deck, and pretty much nice, very private and very quiet. And this house has a direction which is like east side, so that the sun is always there for the light, and it's like almost all the rooms has a good amount of ample natural lights. I guess that's the best part of this beautiful house. So view here in a backyard is awesome. They do have their own private deck, and there is a little bit of stone area you will find and a little bit of wood deck area. So like come here this side, so I'm going to show you. So pool is not too big here. They do have a jacuzzi and it's a heated pool. However, it's not too big. I mean, I've seen more large size pool. And the back side, if I see here, they have a very good covered area. They have a two covered areas, so one is on, just after the living room and one after the family room. So if somebody wants to make the summer kitchen, you do have a somewhat potential to make here. And I've seen many people even doing the tiki huts in this like a backside. I'm going to show you the tiki hut spot. So if you come this side on the left side of the area, so that's where you see the wood deck. And it's all brown. I guess they have made this later on, added in the property. And if you see, it's a private deck. You can go from here. There's a boat you can park. And this is almost like a 90 feet deep. And it's almost 100 feet wide. So it's pretty good distance you have from the other side of the houses to yours. And this is the area which I wanted to show you guys. This can be used as a tiki hut. You can make the summer kitchen, or this can be utilized as somewhat like a seating areas too. So it has pretty nice white space. I have a couple of properties which I'm looking here. They do not have enough space on the outside, and this one I feel like the pool is smaller, but they do have a very good amount of space which you can utilize to do something else. And I see one other covered area, and I see another covered area you will find here outside of the breakfast area, and there is a little bit of side where you can do the very good planting. This area can be utilized to make your Zen garden or something, and that's visible from your breakfast area. So I've seen some properties people, they do, I mean, you can put your own personalized, like a decorative planting, and also there's like, for example, this one has the fountain. Of course, this is an old property. It's not, nobody's living here since a while. So things are not in active order. Thank you for watching our video. If you want to see houses like this, or you want to check out the Florida neighborhoods, then this channel is for you. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit that like button, and comment me below, what you like about this video or anything you want to recommend